Today is the day, guys. Today is the day. What's up, YouTube? We out here, another day. So today is gonna be a special day. Today's the day we start the wide body. Somewhat not looking forward to this, but it's gonna have to get done somewhere or another. There's officially legit nothing else to really do but to start this, so we're gonna just hop to it. It's gonna take up all of the time, honestly, but it shouldn't be too long. So just rained. Car should be nice and so we got these boxes and boxes of materials. It's been sitting here for a while. Time to finally put them to use. We got the fiberglass mat, the resin, the hardener. We got a bunch of brushes and rollers here, and the great stuff. So, oh shit, well, I have to put that down. We're going to be using this spray foam that they use. It's like a gap filler, plumbing and whatnot. So, I'm using this great stuff. We ordered it a long time ago. So we're gonna be using this great stuff gap filler, big gap filler. It's better because it fills up the area more. So again, for the wide body, we're going to be doing a vent here, pulling out the fenders here, vent there, pulling out the fenders there. It's gonna be real intricate. It's really gonna test my novice skills. Very, no, probably not even novice, straight beginner skills. But yeah, this is exactly how we're going to do it. Yeah, as a beginner, I think I should have started something less intricate, I guess. But you know what? Let's just go full send, because this is exactly how I want the Porsche to look. Took me a while to draw this, and it's probably gonna take me even longer to mold it. So we're gonna start by, well, wiping off all this water, because it just rained. It's clear for the rest of the day, hopefully. But I'm gonna start to tape off the area where we're going to be spraying the foam, and then give it about 2 minutes, let it expand and whatnot, then spray another layer. We'll see how far we get in this video, but pretty sure we're gonna at least get all 4 corners sprayed and ready to set. So in this video, you'll learn how to really mess up your car, but how to make wide body fenders. This video will tape it up, spray it down, it's great stuff, and see how far we get with this sanding. After that, probably in the next video we'll do a fiberglass. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, we got both sides of the car covered, and blue paint is tape. This is a pretty thick one too. It's like the 2-inch one. I didn't get to show you guys, but I think it's like 2.5 inch, 2-inch. So a lot more coverage with less tape. Took one whole roll. Perfect. So now I'm gonna just, you know, wipe this down so it's nice and smooth. Damn it, to the chassis. I mean to the body of the car. And we're gonna have to get a knife for this. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. Because this, pretty sure I didn't rip any tape. Because this painted tape is really nice to draw on, we're gonna start to sketch the wide body onto the painter's tape to see, you know, how it would kind of look on like a 2D kind of canvas. So let's get the Sharpie and let's get started. Alright, so after a couple minutes of Picassoing this shit out, exactly how it came out. You can somewhat see what it looks like from now. Let me get the paper. But you can somewhat see what it looks like from now. Get this one. On the front half, we're gonna have a giant over fender on the top, gap space on the bottom, and then it's gonna, you know, continue on to the well, in the middle, and then continue on to the bottom. So you can see that's by why I scribbled. That's gonna be like the void where we're going to cut the fender, push it in. It's gonna come out all the way over here. It's kind of really hard to see. Yeah, but I understand it, so that's all that matters. Moving on to the back now. You can see we're gonna have vents and come out, and then this portion is gonna be all open out for the wheel. So you can see this is where the vent's gonna be. I'm gonna put accurate measurement to the vent sizing and how far wide I want the vents to come out. You can see the little exhaust coming out of the side right over there. So that looks pretty good. The back, you could probably see it better. You can probably see the vision better. But it's gonna come out over the tire, nice and flush. Oh, over the rim, nice and flush. And, you know, fade back into the car right over here. So that's pretty cool. On to the other side, basically did the same thing. You guys get the gist of it. You probably can't even see it that well. Not much lighting on this side, but yeah. So drew on both sides. Now we can start to lay the foam. Oh, what the fuck? Cool. Alright, well then. Interesting. Alright, so we got, well, the first layer was nice. The second layer started to look a bit sloppy. It's also the next day. And it's about like 90 degrees today. So Yeah, try and do this when the sun go down, guys, because it's gonna clump up and start to fall on the floor like that. That's like wasted material right there. But yeah, it looks like shit now, but can't wait to start sanding it, so it's gonna start looking good. The front we got, I think we might be good on the front. I don't think we need to go any wider for the front. But you know, once you start sanding, you're gonna need to spray some more anyway to get to the shape that you want. So you see the front and the bottom half. I'm gonna mostly focus on this side right now. I need to run to the store, pick up some more chipboard so I can do this side. But this side, you can see this is like the first layer. And then over there, I just decided to kill off a can over there. But yeah, looking pretty nice. So we're going to add a bit more foam and start the sanding process. Alright guys, next day here. Kind of sunny. We got D out here helping me out with the wide body. Yo D, what's your Instagram, bro?
D yo mama. What is it? Not underscore. Dash E90.
Yeah, man, it'll be at the bottom of the screen anyway.
D yo mama underscore E90.
Yeah, so this guy got a sick ass wide body E30. No, my bad, E92. My dumb ass, not E90. And came here to help me out with the wide body process. So he got skills in this spray foam technique. Sheesh. Yeah. That shit's definitely caked on there.
Going in like that, right?
Yeah, let me. Shit. If you look on the other side, I stenciled on the other side. But this is gonna have to be thick because this is gonna like come up to like here. It's gonna be like vents right here. But don't worry about that now. Just the whole thing is just we want to fill in the entire thing, and then when I do the fiberglass, I'll cut the vents inside. That's why it just has to be thick out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
so you're gonna vent right here.
Yeah.
Go inside.
Yeah, they're gonna be like slanted vents like that.
Okay.
And it's gonna open up to the wide body.
What about here?
Same thing.
Another
It's just gonna gradually get back into the body, and then over here, it's gonna be a splitter. It's gonna connect it, and I don't want to put nothing here because this is gonna be a stock body, and I'm gonna cut it and just put the exhaust there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be thick and then gradually come down to like here, this area, which I don't know why this is so thick over here. There's no need for that, but yeah, you can see I went crazy with this shit. But yeah, it was fun. Just keep spraying and shit. Just keep spraying and shit. It was fun. That's it, you know. Oh yeah, this guy has the skills to make it look good. So I need all the help I can get for this project.
Now.
All right, so this is how far we got after about an hour, right? Yeah. An hour, right? So now you can start to see, yeah, the spots that we need to fill in, but you can start to see where we really want, like what you really want it. Honestly, it's like actually cool. Starting to see the whole dream, the whole drawing on the paper. But sheesh. All right, so we're gonna. Yeah, let's start on this and then mark it up just like how we did these. These are all spots that we gotta fill in. Like that, I put my finger right through. That's a big hole. Alright, so we got the back basically finished. So on to the next step. Some red duct tape, right? Right on that blue. Whatever gang should I just say, whatever.
Should have got clear.
Clear. It's like I see the yellow, that's what he wants. He wants to see the yellow. Alright. Front's almost finished. Gotta fill in a couple more spots. And I got an idea for the front, so don't worry about that glob. Bet. Alright, we got the back all taped up. And this front situation. So the whole thing with this is I decided to bring it all the way up towards where the fender starts, like this little round area right here. And this is where the opening of the vent is going to start. So you can see I cut a nice opening in between here and here, or between just here. When I fiberglass it, I'm going to fiberglass the top and the sides, but this is going to go all the way straight inside the wide body into, you know, like an vent for the brakes or whatever it's going to vent. But yeah, so that solves that front half situation. And give you guys a better view of how the back is going to look. This is basically it. I'm really actually happy with this. So you can see there's like multiple angles on this. It's not an easy thing. It slants down this way, flat on this side, so it slopes back into the tail light right around here, flat around here to keep the tire open, because that's what I want you guys to see, the back tire from here to here. And then we'll be adding a splitter here, but we'll get down to that later. And then it's flat here, but also curves down here and curves down this way. So now this is going to be the opening for the vents. So when I fiberglass it, it's gonna be about 6 slats in here, probably about 5 or 6 slats in here, and that's going to be the opening of the vent. So this entire area here. So that's why that's angled like that. It's gonna curve all the way down to the factory side skirt, and then we're going to cut a hole for the exhaust here, and it's going to be a splitter side skirt, side skirt extension here all the way here. Same thing with this. We're going to start to tape off this side now because we're about done sanding. It's going to blow off all this excess. Make sure I tape this to the body because I want this smooth. It's kind of weird the way that's kind of peeling up, but it's all right. When we duct tape it, everything will look normal the way I want it. And yeah, everything is looking good. Looks like a hot mess right now, but once it's duct taped, you'll see the vision. All right, so we got one full side finish. The bright red just looks nice at night. Also, D gave me this wing that he had on his previous car. So, I mean, you can see it's in bad condition, but it needs to be widened anyway. So we're going to refresh the entire wing. But just off rip, you can see like how the wing and the body lines match up. That's just amazing. All right, so we're going to finish up this side, but basically just repeat what we did on this side. All right, so we're gonna end it off here. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Never forget,
never stop modifying.
Hey, that's how we do it.